So, I simmed till December 4th, year number 2. Technically, the first year I'm actually doing stuff, but yeah, the Canucks are 10, 11, and 6. Decided to sim forward. Had a few injuries, but yeah, after 2 months in the season, yeah, it the team is very much as expected, right? The team is very much as expected. Let's just go ahead and check the stats here. 25 games, 17 points for Henrik Sedin. Dude, I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping I can get some value from Ryan Kessler, bro. Once again, I really hope I could. But here we are, I guess. Here we are. If Mike Santorelli is able to keep it up where he's able to keep it up, his decent production, maybe he can get some value as well. Again, I do want to have trade for Jason Garrison, considering he's only gonna get worse. His value is only gonna get lower. That is very, very concerning, considering we might have to be stuck with him for even when he sucks, which he won't. He's not gonna suck for like contract this long. The goalie numbers are very much expected. I mean, we're like 500 with like we have way more losses. We have a lot of OT and shootout losses. That's basically holding back here. So Jacob Markstrom a 907, Eddie Lack a 900. Pretty much expected. Hold on. What about we check the league quick? OV leads the league in points. 26 goals. Goal per game, almost. Yeah. With injuries on, a lot of this it looks different. Holy shit. Oh, never mind. Okay, that was Jonathan Quick's save percentage on the last time they played. 974. But yeah. Let's sim a month here. Zach Delp got injured. Let's replace player. I don't know why teams are looking for interest on Medvedev. I mean, there isn't really much. Like, there isn't really much there. But I guess, right? Yeah, he's a guy where I'd rather not trade him, considering he does have, you know, I can't even place these players on the block. That's crazy. How the hell is Bo Horvat doing this year, this time around? Next year he's gonna make the jump. Doing much better. Exactly how you expect. What about Dylan Larkin? A little bit underwhelming. He's a little bit below point per game, but hey, I'm not gonna focus too much on it. Jacob Markstrom had a lingering injury. Zach Delp can actually come back in the lineup. Who replaced him? Zach Boychuk actually replaced him. I'm actually hoping there's some fights or something like that here. Like he better not be giving me these underwhelming. I cannot see the number of fights. I cannot see it from this screen. Game log is pretty funny here. I mean, that's one goal. Who the hell allowed him to score? Who the hell allowed him to score? Ooh, you have to go way back. Edmonton, in like what? In game number 2, he scored. That's crazy work. Nasty work. Imagine him allowing him to score. We're actually racking up some wins. Rafael Diaz. I mean, he could come back. He could come back to the team. And I wouldn't mind. He's just another body as well. So I don't know what's the interest in Medvedev. I'm gonna have to see what the hell do teams want him so bad for. He's he's an offensive defenseman, I guess. So he's gonna provide some scoring, some offense in some parts. Yeah. Kevin Bieksa got injured. I'm going to replace player. Marc-Andre Bergeron, AHLer. Why the hell are teams so desperate for my players? For like anybody but Kessler, right? Like, like what the hell, man? Like, what is going on? And like, hold on. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, he was a third line center. Grayson Bowman. Actually, I'm gonna put Zach Boychuk here. And then, how did Zach Hamill did? 6 assists, expected. But Dalp, you're gonna come back here. What has he done? 6 points in 35 games. That is numbers for sure. Numbers of all time. But 15, 17, and 7 heading into the new year. New Year 2015. Fifth in the division. It's unexpected to have the Kings being this low. And same for the Coyotes. The Coyotes were pretty good in year one. Very good in year one, even. I'd say. The East, it's pretty expected for the most part. I mean, Capitals, Flyers, Penguins, Rangers, Devils being a mid-team is expected too. The Bruins are falling off a bit. Leafs being mid as well. Habs being unpredictable. Panthers and Sabres being ass. I mean, sure. I mean, the Sabres in year 2 are 7, 27, and 1. Senators being first is not most unpredictable thing. Tampa Bay being up there too. Detroit having the first overall pick and doing this is having a whole ass turnaround is something. But yeah. We're gonna sim another month and check stats too. Paul Bissonnette. Zach Cassian has been injured. Replaced player. Hopefully we don't have a whole shit ton of injuries all of a sudden, bro, because it's gonna be very annoying. Easton Bannister got fired. Carolina fired their coach, I guess. I mean, were they good at all in year 1? I mean, if not, it seems very reactionary. But when we get good and then we have our core, like a good number of guys I do want, we can go and figure out the right coach for us. For the Sedins as well. So, yeah. 19, 18, and 8. That is a very funny record. We have more wins than number of regulation losses considering how bad we've been. 19, 19, and 9. Good God. Like, the only reason we're not last in the division is because of shit like this, bro. It's literally because of those OT losses. And why the hell did I have to, EA, bro? Get off with that glitch, bro. It is still in the game. It's the first time I see it, but, like, why the hell is it still in the game? Hold on. Yeah, bro, I already saw the tutorial. You already gave me the tutorial, bro. What the hell? At least we have Jesper Foss, who could be a good third liner. He's getting some growth. I'm playing with the Steens. So, why hasn't Mitch Marner been scouted? He has. Just no potential yet, but
He having a very good year, is he? Having a very good year. 55 points in 35 games. Having a excellent draft year. That's great to know. Then on Konotka. Jan Hayda is still on the Avs. But I mean, he's your problem. I don't need another defenseman. But yeah, this draft is really good. So we're gonna go and be able to unload a couple guys maybe and get some picks. A lot of picks. I'm trying to get a lot of picks across rounds, not only first round picks, because we don't have a lot of value in players either. So yeah, that explains it. So heading into the trade deadline month, we're 21, 21, and 9. So basically 21 wins, 30 losses. We're fourth in the division, but we have an 8-point deficit on the 8th wildcard spot. The Central is very, very strong. The Pacific not very strong because a wildcard team, the Avs, has more points than the team that's third in our division, the Ducks. Edmonton is up there at second. The Sharks, as expected. Flames being down there is expected too. The Stars being so ass is surprising, but it's a very stacked division, bro. I mean, yeah, look. We only have 1 point of deficit. Deficit by 1 point. Like, behind us. That is crazy work. The Stars being last in the division. Last in the division. And we literally, like, they still have a chance to make the playoffs. Just like we do. But it's not like we want to. Eddie Lack's numbers got better. That's probably what happened. And, alright, bro. What I'm going to do, I'm going to check the stats. Because is there some production I'm not aware of? Is there something I'm not aware of? Oh, look. Mike Santorelli being third in team points. Doesn't have a clause. That could very much help us try and get some value out of him. Yannick Hansen, about the same thing. About the same thing. Why do teams want Medvedev? He has 4 points in 13 games, and we're talking about, oh, I want him. Both goalies are at a 9-10 now. I'm glad that Markstrom is actually getting the nod for most of the games. He's the young goalie. He's supposed to be the one. At least for like a few years until Shesty comes in. So it's gonna be a plan. It's gonna be quite a plan. We're gonna sim to the trade deadline because there's really nothing else to do. Zach Solo. Yeah, okay, cool. I mean, hold on. I'm gonna stop the sim real quick. Zach Casson is back from his injury. On. Zach Casson, third line. Is there anybody else ready to be dressed? I'm gonna keep Zach Hamill there, right? I'm gonna keep him. Right? He could use some time. He could use some time, I guess, right? What has he done? 4 points plus 4. I mean, you just gave me more incentive to keep anything. I mean, hey, at least we don't have a defense that lets our goalies out to dry. We just can't score goals, but we're still pretty ass. And a lot of this could change considering, like, if everything goes to plan, we could have Ryan Whitney be starting games for us, being in the lineup. If a lot of that shit goes to plan, right? What the hell do they want here? I could accept a 1-for-1 trade, but 5th and the 6th, 20 goals. I mean, he could be a guy. He could be a guy for like. I could take him and we extend him for like a few years, maybe, right? I don't know, but they just want to trade everybody, do they? Like they really want to trade everybody. Um, is it possible that I go and trade like some guy on the team, right? Like a good 1-for-1 trade,
Ever.
right? Uh, because I do, because I don't want to have a log jam either. 1-for-1 could just go through fine. I mean, Dan Carcelo, the contract is kind of weird, but you remove the 6th, and this could work. Okay. And honestly, Zach Boychuk, you can be traded too. I guess they just want to. I guess they want picks, but I can basically just give you like a 6th for like that other year too. Yeah, I mean that works. I mean, you can basically do that. We can call up a guy as well. Frank Corrado. Like, there's gonna be a forward that we need to call up. What about Marco Dano? That works. The young guy, and you basically get something out of playing him. Uh, Patrick Eves, you're in here, and who's gonna be removed? Janssen, you've been on the second line, and you've. I mean, I could basically. Yeah, I mean, this could work. I mean, it probably would work. Well, you're gonna be relegated to the, you know, 4th line. Evan Rodriguez at a 69 overall. He's gonna come in, naturally come in, and yeah, thing. Yeah, if we can unload the team, Ryan Whitney, not players as bad as Ryan Whitney, hey for us. Yeah. Hopefully the AHL team. Marco Dano actually is going to play games because Zach Hassan gets injured again. Damon Brunner, I don't need. I mean, I could the body, I guess, and the trade is good enough. Second last, we're bottom 5 in the league. Yeah, we're bottom 5 in the league. We have a good chance at winning the lottery. A very good chance at it. So, yeah. Let's see how the AHL team's doing. They should be doing very, very good. And they are. Expectedly so. I mean, like, there is no way they couldn't do good. Right? But, yeah. First place. Good thing they're doing very well because I pretty much stacked that team. I have pretty much just let everybody walk. Oh, the Sabres fired their coach. Expect that to happen like 10 million other times, but I digress. Buffalo Sabres are gonna be really bad. I did a test on them on like before uploading that roster, and they weren't good. They were not good until year 7.
They had to rack up all these players to be competitive. And then, after that, they became a pain in the ass to deal with. But, it's almost realistic lore, I guess. But, yeah. See, it was in real life. It's basically the 2020s. They were supposed to be good in the 2020s. Become a juggernaut. And it hasn't even happened. The Hurricanes. Oh my god, the Sabres, 35 points. 35 points. Oh god. Yeah, that is really bad. That is really bad. We're gonna check stats again. Go ahead. 47 points for Sedin. We are not scoring at all. We are not scoring. Brian Kessler, it would be very good if you could like waive your trade clause. Please, for the love of God. I mean, that is lots of value. Patrick Eaves, he has 2 goals. He has 2 goals coming over. Mike Santorelli is very tradable. Daniel Sedin is having a slump here. Having a slump. What's up with that? Medvedev has not been able to play. But a 908 for Markstrom, is he growing at all? No. He's 25 now. 25. Yeah, let's sim this game and see what's up. Andrei Pavlik has a 920. And only reason why they're in that playoff in that playoff race because they have a pretty bad record too. And we're about to lose this game as well. Matt D'Agostini with the dagger. That is nasty work, bro. Nasty work. But let's advance day. Now, Luke Gazdic is getting placed on waivers. That would be a fun player. That would be a very fun player. Extremely. Years. I mean, I could claim him. I mean, hey, if dude, like, I'm going to be clear with you, man. Seller. Like, if I'm gonna be asked for the next few years, bro, I might as well make shit fun. But since when was Chris Tanev on the block, bro? Since when was he on the block? I never did that. I never did that, bro. What the hell? Remove all these guys. Ken Hamius is back on the block. Aramir Yager back there, too. Alexander Semin. I guess, man. Yes. But I'm going to have some conversations. Conversations are going to need to be had. Trade alert. Red Wings trade Tyler Bertuzzi and Kyle Quincy to the New York Islanders in exchange for Thomas Hickey and Lubomir Visnovsky, a 38-year-old player. What is going on? What the hell is Ken Holland smoking? What in the world? I mean, come on, man. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? Oh, okay. Is it possible for you to trade Carson Soucy to the Anaheim Ducks in exchange for Ben Lovejoy, Patrick Maroon, and Mark Fistrick? Again, bro, these teams are being ridiculous. These teams are being extremely ridiculous. Okay, bro. Okay, Kessler. Please, can we do something? Can you give me a list? I never said to waive it completely. Please. Oh, my God. Trade alert. What's up with Montreal? Trade 2nd round pick and a 4th. Mikhail Backlund and Paul Byron. Paul Byron becomes a Hab. All right. Mike Santorelli. What is going on? Which team could I send you? I'm going to send it to an East team. Definitely going to an East team. That's 100% for sure. It could be the Habs. It could be Montreal. They're a conservative buyer. I don't know what this means, bro. Kevin Fiala. They actually drafted Kevin Fiala and they traded him the same for Yuri Hudler and Nick Spalling. These teams are on crack. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing, bro? Oh, oh God. All right, man. Like, what the hell? I thought Subban had a no trade clause, no move. The Tampa Bay Lightning trade Jonathan Drouin, Vladimir Mark Freeman to the New Jersey Devils in exchange for Andy Green. Oh, I mean, it's not a horrible trade. I mean, it's not a horrible trade by the AI, but like it's still crazy as hell. Still crazy. But what do we say here? Let me see how far this is. Maybe a second in a prospect. And they don't have a second. I guess they don't have a... Dude. They do not have a second round pick. They traded it away. I mean, I wasn't going to get anything... I wasn't going to get much for him in the first place, but like, still, right? Is there anybody I'm to be interested in here? What did Florida do? Trade for Leo Komarov. Why the hell are they buying? Like, why are they buying? Like, why? Like, why the hell are they buying at all, dude? Like, literally, one of the worst teams buying. Insane. Literally insane. Yeah, but I could very much find better, bro. I can very much find better. The Rangers are a team. I'm not even... I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like... I was never gonna get anything special. And look, like, what the hell am I gonna... Yes, second, Nick Stern. Now this... A second straight up, I guess. Trade rejected. Why the hell are they talking about re-signing free agents? They want to... What the hell, bro? Like, what kind of logic is that? What kind of logic? Alright, Pittsburgh. Your first doesn't have a lot of value. That would literally make sense. I guess I could trade a third. This will work? It does. I acquire a first for Mike Santorelli. I had to package something, but it still worked. Right? So, Yannick Hansen. What is your... Honestly, dude, I could have just... I don't need to check. I really don't need to check. Considering... Stars, Brett... I mean, that is all I could... I mean, dude, I mean, brother... That really... What the hell is this? Whatever, I forgot to add. I forgot to remove it, I guess. Yeah, this contract kind of sucks, though. Who is under... I don't mind just... I don't even know why they're buying. Oh, whatever, dude. What's the trade offer? Robin Leonard for Ryan Stanton. I mean, I do not need a goalie. I can tell you that right now, and I don't know why you're trading him at all. I do not need a goalie at all, and you what the hell, man? Like, you're trading your young goalie for this? Keeping Craig Anderson? What the hell? I mean, they still did that in real life, but like this? He's only playing on the first pair because our right side is ass. Friggin' around here. I mean, I could get something from you, but like, how good has he been though? -6, 19 penalty minutes. He hits fights a lot of penalty minutes. I mean, it's realistic considering it's gonna be a late first. I don't know. Jordan Binnington, Dmitry Yaskin to the Carolina Hurricanes in exchange for Mike Komisarek? Why? What the hell is going on in this sim? But what I can do, straight for a first. I guess not. Like, they're not that stupid. I guess. Second, straight up for a second would be, yeah, cool. Good trade. Like, honestly, I cannot ask for more. I tried, but as you saw, it wasn't the most fruitful. Jason Garrison, let's see if we can have a conversation with you about your trade clause. And he is mad. He is mad. This is gonna be a... Yeah, our entire left side is locked up. Because, in reality, why would I want to trade Edler? Edler is still 28. He's fine. He's still good. So, like, I would not trade... Like, why would I trade Edler? Kessler still does not want to get traded. Kind of... Oh. Okay. I guess that would work. Okay. Like, I thought giving teams that option was more is Cody Franzen, Andrew Benoit, and Derek McKenzie. Oh my god, bro. The Leafs completely faced them. But I really thought the safest option was to ask how many teams. And he just waved it like that? Alright then. Like, okay. So... Wait. Who the hell waved it already? Tim Brandt. I mean, like, what the hell's the... But yeah, so Kessler... I do want to trade him to a team. Oh! He wants to go to the Capitals. Helping OV win a cup. Alright. That would be something cool. That would be cool. What do they have here? They have that I want. Not much. But they have a first round pick. That's for sure. Have a first round pick. Now, where should I go? Angelo. Hey, D'Angelo. Like, thanks. No. To be honest with you, don't really have, you really don't have much that I want. What I see. Not trading Burakovsky. Not trading Nate Schmidt. Not trading Zach. And they could trade Zach Stanford. A high 9. You could possibly do better. You could very much do better. So they really don't have any high-end guys. Anthony Mantha on Blackwell. It would have been fun to help OV. In return, I need something, right? I do need something. It would be stupid to help Chicago as in Vancouver, right? the Caps would be a wise choice if they had, like, if they had a team. They had some assets that I want. That is bad risk. Why the hell do I want to take on these contracts? Get out of my face. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to go on Find Trade and see what I can do. Right? Ryan Kessler, you got some value. I do want something more for you. Offseason, why? I'm Atkinson, Offseason, Aaron Gaborik, Williams. Yeah, those trades are ass though. Jake Muzzin. Is he a right-handed defenseman though? Because that would be interesting, but like, why the hell? No longer on the team. He's no longer on the team. What the hell is the? What the hell? Oh, Belmar is no longer. But like, what the hell is the point? Like, what the hell is the point of trading? Minnesota would be. It would be cool too. But again, I'm asking for some guys. Jason Zucker. I don't think they'd want to trade Jason Zucker. Sony Milano would be fine. But again, I could trade him. I would have traded the Buffalo. I mean, like, apparently Buffalo wants him, but like, why would that work? Alex I follow Christian Dvorak. I think Christian Dvorak would be pretty good, honestly. Detroit trades Anthony with third to Pittsburgh. Tristan Jarry, fourth and a sixth. I mean, I guess. I guess that's a cool trade, I guess, but yeah. Boston, you could do me a favor here. Not comfortable taking on extra salary at the moment as a result. Why? Okay. So what about? I'm not gonna need that 2.5 anywhere else for the next 2 years. So that's why I'm willing to retain salary. What about we do this? Trade accepted. Ryan Kessler, thanks for whatever. Thanks for everything. And yeah, good luck in Boston. You actually have a chance to win too. So, all right, Jason Garrison. I want to see if I could trade you. I'm gonna have only gonna have to have the same conversation again here. Start conversation. I actually Riley Nash, a fourth and a fifth. Yeah, Mikael Samuelson, second and okay. I mean, it's nothing terrible. Yeah, okay. Trade deadline has now passed. Oh. Trades have been crazy, bro. Trades have been absolutely crazy. Insane. Tampa has been going off here, but Nick Schmal, Sean Corrali. Oh my god, bro. The Leafs got a ton of players. Jordan Binnington to the Carolina Hurricanes is crazy. But we did make some moves. Did do that. Boston has done a lot of work. Well, the Flames have done a lot of work too. Unloading, so they're getting ready for that tank as well. So yeah, the team looks a bit different. Andrew Alberts, no thanks. But yeah, what we're gonna do, we have to go do the roster move stuff.
just to see if anything is. You need 3 skaters, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Could use yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So we have 19 skaters. That's 18. 7 defensemen. We call up 1 defenseman, and we basically call up 2 forwards. I mean, that's basically it, right? 2 forwards we can call up here. Freddie Hamilton. Why not? Defenseman. What about Ryan Whitney? Possible you can get some time in the in the NHL, because there's gonna be injuries. There's definitely gonna be injuries, and after that, I can just call you guys all down, just so that you guys can go help in the AHL playoffs and develop. I really wish I could do that with Bo Horvat, but it is what it is. That gives them the +5 here, so that's good. Esper Foss. What the hell? Alright, Brad Richardson is going to be the second line center, I guess. That works. That works. Luke Gazdic. Grayson Bowman, I really don't care about you, so Marco Dano, you're more exciting. You can go and play. Oh no. Fine, then. Yeah, fine. I mean, I guess Zach Hamill can. I guess Zach Hamill's gonna be second line center. I mean, cool, cool. I guess very much is what it is. Uh, and that line, you guys can just hit people hard. Go ahead and lay the boom. Make life hell. Unleash hell. That second pair looks pretty good, but Genny Medvedev, go ahead and honestly, Brian Whitney, come on in, boy. Aw, bro, he just, dude, whatever. At least when there's an injury, he can go ahead and go ahead, do his thing. All right. I just sim to the last stretch of the season. Call it quit. Well, good, just like. Yeah. Mike Kessler. Next game was against us. That's Washington. A little bit of a losing. Oh, we win. Now let's see what's up. Backlash. Zach Hamill. Player. Zach Kassian again. 3rd time this season.
The third time. Oh, and Kevin Bieksa is finally back. Kevin Bieksa finally back. Defensemen have to go down. I'm sorry. And yeah, bling, whatever. Actually, I should. We're last in our division now.
We are last. 2-2 season record. 5th time we play them. Nice. Now, let's see where we are in terms of league standings. 55 points for the Sedins. Their production still isn't too bad, but like, it's fine. Ottawa first in the league. Where are we? Third last. Perfect. Perfecto. Now let's see the points. We cannot score for the life of us. Alex Markstrom is at a pretty cool save percentage. Our goalies are doing pretty good considering everything that's happened. But yeah, Kevin Bieksa, you're going to be back in the lineup. So that's why. At least for you, you can maybe give us something, right? So Kevin Bieksa, I guess he can be the third pair D-man. Our defense is still pretty good. I would have loved to see some assets from trades, but like, I mean, hey, at least our goalies are not being left out to dry. That's the best thing I can say, right? That's the best thing I can say about it. All right. And like, either way, we're having some young guys play who would never even have a chance. Marco Dano has 1 point in 15 games. That's why I was playing in the AHL. Things like this are why I was playing in the AHL. So you basically get a reason why. Lingering injuries. Darren Archibald. He gets injured every single time, bro. Every time. Every time. It's like the 4th time he's gotten injured the entire year. Come on. Okay. We're 31, 39, and 10. So, yeah, we still suck. And good God, bro, the Sabres, 37 points. They've only won 1 game since the deadline. Good God. Or last 2 months. I don't remember when we stopped and then I saw 35 points. But good God. And they might literally just not win this lottery. We pretty much secured the 3rd lottery spot. The 3rd best odds. Right? So, yeah, Frankie Corrado. Zach Dalp. I mean, isn't the season over? I guess. I'll just do this, right? But yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call down a lot of guys as well, just to help the AHL team for the playoffs. So, yeah, hold on. Okay, Zach Hamill, Freddie Hamilton, Marco Dano. All 3 of you will be sent down. They have waivers though, so that's pretty bait. I mean, after that, it really doesn't matter. I mean, Nicholas Janssen. Oh, it's gonna be over the player limit. So yeah, best NHL lines. I really don't care. I really care about AHL and if they do good. So here we go. third lines, and there you go. They don't really have an excuse to go and stink it up in the playoffs. It has to be Calder Cup. 918 save percentage, not bad for your boy. And the defense is good. It's good as always. So I'm going to follow the AHL playoffs and see how this goes. Since we look to be pretty good here against Bakersfield. Bakersfield Condors. Best lines there too. So yeah. Let's see how we do in this series. Oh, OT loss. That's concerning. Oh, OT win. Not bad. We should be scoring more goals though. Like it should not be these 1-1 games. Another OT. Oh, we actually win convincingly, and we win here. Not bad. It's a best of 5 in the first round. So again, think about that too. They also had a better playoff format than the NHL. They kept it off conference too. So that's something else. Ooh, coming off swinging in the second round. OT win. OT win here. All right, so we're heading to Game 6 here. Let's end it. More injuries. Injuries galore. More injury updates. Oh my God. Oh, we blew a lead. We blew it. We blew a 3-1 lead. No freaking way. Come on. Why the hell did we do that? Why did we do that? Why? Oh shit. And while in the NHL, we have Nashville. Okay, not too bad. What the hell is going on in the Tampa Bay? Okay, some pretty good series. I really don't care about the injury updates. I've already checked that shit. Already knowing that who the players are and what potentials these players have. The Kings, yeah, understandable. The Tampa Bay Lightning win the cup. Grand Rapids Griffins win the Calder Cup. Well, pretty frustrating if you ask me. The AHL team, they were stacked and they still blew a lead. Carolina wins the McDavid lottery. Teams stay put. Every team from 14 to 10 stays put. And then you have the Canucks go down. The Sabres, after having a horrible season, a historically bad season, still go from 1 to 3. Toronto jumps from 9 to 2. We go from 3 to 4. Columbus, everybody else slides down. That is something else. Sometimes there isn't need to be sliding. Just say. But that's just me. That's just me. Timo Solani retires. Ryan Smith, Francis Bouillon, Vladimir Visnovsky. So they traded prospects for a guy who, like, they didn't win the cup at all. You know, like, they didn't even do anything with him. He retired a few months later, and you traded literal assets for him. You traded assets. You literally traded 2 prospects for this guy, and he retired. That is insanity. Gonchar retires. Chris Phillips retires. Saku Koivu retires, playing with the same team as his brother. Okay. Join them. A cool storyline. Rob Scuderi retires. Expected for like 90% of those guys. Every guy. Evgeny Nabokov retires. Tim Thomas retires. Martin Brodeur retires. and Jason LaBarbera retires too. So every retirement was pretty much expected. But yeah, let's get into the draft. Don't have a terrible draft position. You just wish it's better. I mean, the Leafs had from 9. They had the 9th best odds, and they went all the way down up to 2, while we had the 3rd best, and we went down to 3. Carolina is obviously going to draft McDavid. Yep. Toronto, who are they going to draft? Mikko Rantanen. Sabres, they're going to draft Kirill Kaprizov. So it's still not a bad outcome for them. Who comes next? Jack Eichel or Mitch Marner? We already have our centers, so I'm going to draft Mitch Marner because, like I said, we already have our centers. So, and we need wingers. We need wingers, and we need wingers bad. Mitch Marner, come on in. 79 overall, medium franchise. I'm going to play him. I'm probably going to go and play him in London for a year, and then he can make the jump. Jack Eichel, he's gonna be more pro ready, but once again, I went by need because we already have Horvat and Larkin as our centers. So, and you know, it's basically like that. The Panthers get Sebastian Aho. The Kings get the auto-generated guy. Flames get the auto-generated guy too. Rupe Hintz goes to Arizona. Would be Arizona at the time. The Flyers get Matt Barzal. The Devils, they get Zach Werenski. Thomas Chabot goes to Colorado. Noah Hannafin goes to Dallas. Timo Meyer goes to the Islanders. The Jets, they get Kyle Connor. So, I guess that shit's canon. We got pick 19. Still got pick 19. Troy Terry goes to the Minnesota Wild. Joel Eriksson goes to the Red Wings. Travis Konechny goes to Edmonton. And who do we have here? Should have a pretty good player right on our lap. Dylan Strome. What do we have? Browse. Hold on. I'm just going to keep it what it was. Dylan Strome could be our third line center. He would be pretty good. He would be a pretty stacked team. We do need a second. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go defenseman here. Why? Because we do need right-handed D-man, and he's the right-handed D-man, and he's gonna be a high 4, literally the same potential as Dylan Strome. We do not need another center, and we need stuff on the right badly. Dylan Strome goes to Montreal. Good destination for him. Jake DeBrusk goes to Chicago. That is actually a good destination for him. They're literally in contention too, and they get a very good prospect. Vince Dunn goes to San Jose. Anthony Cirelli goes to Capitals. Pavel Zacha goes to Nashville. Sens, who they draft, Ivan Provorov. So, yeah, we have another pick here, Brock Besser. I'm taking Brock Besser, bro. I'm taking Brock Besser. Come on in. I'm taking Brock Besser. Why the hell not? Let's go. And we get another pick. Back-to-back picks. That could be used to take a defenseman here. I think Brendan Carlo or Cernak could be some good shouts. We have options. I'm gonna go for defenseman. I'm gonna go for Carrier. Probably Carrier or Cernak. I think I'm gonna take Cernak. Cernak would be the replacement to Yexa. He'll be that replacement as the big guy on D. I'm not accepting any of your trade. What the hell was that odd trade offer? Tanner Janot, Matthew Olivier. I could use an agitator. I could use that. So he's gonna be medium 9. A good agitator on the 4th line. I could add. So here we go. What do we have here? I'm taking Rem Pitlick. He's gonna be a low 6. He's a winger. Ooh, Logan Thompson got drafted by the Capitals too. Caleb Jones. Can play both sides. I'm gonna take Jonathan Kovacevic. Take him. High top 6, 41 overall. Gonna bank on that. It's gonna take some time, but wait. Holy shit, yeah. I completely forgot about his age too, bro. I guess it is what it is. But you know, like, there was always gonna be errors. I'm gonna take that Ukrainian, Andrei Vorobiev. He could be a fun player. Game 70. Oh, okay. AHL then. Pretty much AHL, or he doesn't even, or his I let his rights expire or some shit. Randy Cochrane. Okay. Could mean elite. Could be medium bottom 6. I'm gonna go and take those swings, right? So I'm gonna take one of those Americans. I sent him to the end of the draft here. We had a lot of picks. And we might have needed them, but yeah. We have 4 first-round picks. And yeah. Good draft. 2015, one of the best draft classes ever. And yeah. Honestly, for that 2nd round exit, all of you guys deserve to not stay. So yeah. But we're gonna just do the, we're basically gonna try and do the free agency.